Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to Bone TV because YouTube is down, right, Joe?
That is correct, Michael.
But now we are joined by our friend Cody Tucker, who has just killed Stevie Nicks on this program this morning by wearing a Stevie Nicks t-shirt.
Oh, boy.
Well, I can't hear Cody.
Nope.
Hold on, Cody. Hold on. Audio. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Stand by. Hold on. There you go. I'm sorry about that. Cody Tucker has just killed Stevie Nicks by wearing a Stevie Nicks t-shirt, which is what he did to Ace Frehley last week when he was on the show. Is this one by choice, or is this one just by chance?
No, it was by choice. Well, it was by choice because I was trying to keep my streak alive, and I figured with the amount of blow that woman has done, I mean, at any given moment, she could be out.
Yeah, that's true.
But also, I was kind of hoping maybe Death would get a little confused and think that it was Taylor Swift.
Who doesn't love Taylor Swift?
Oh, I would love it if she went the way of Ace Frehley.
Oh, my word. Geez. That is terrible. She's a young woman.
So?
Yeah. I've been watching so much Ace Frehley stuff, and what a buffoon he was.
Crazy.
I did see a funny interview he did with, what was that, Tom Schneider back in the 70s?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Tom Schneider interview was hilarious.
Yeah.
But did you see how mad Paul and Gene were the whole time? Oh, my God.
Well, Paul Stanley looks like he kind of likes it a little.
Yeah.
Like he's a little amused. Gene Simmons just is not happy.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, which is insane because it was hilarious.
I know, but also you're ruining the mystique of the band by sitting there talking about a plumber and being a plumber and making jokes, and he kind of was ruining them. I get it. I would rather, I don't know. Yesterday I was in the car in Carline waiting for my daughter to get out of school, and I was listening to an old Eddie Trunk show, and Eddie Trunk was interviewing Ace Frehley and Taylor Hawkins together. You want to talk about an angel of death right there? That's Eddie Trunk. Killed them both. Yeah, and well, it was funny because Ace was saying things like, when he meets girls, he wishes he could meet a girl who never knew who Kiss was, because he never knows when a girl likes him for him or because he was in Kiss, and then had no timeline whatsoever as far as after Kiss. Like, he couldn't tell when Pearl Jam came out and didn't know when the Foo Fighters came out. Like, he knew nothing past his Kiss career.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I think once you hit a certain age, you stop caring anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I couldn't tell you, half the people that I'll see on like the lineup of you can say like Coachella. I couldn't tell you who 90% of those people are.
That's true. I mean, you're right. And me having young children, I see that those things are tailored way more towards them. Like that, my son will go to those festivals, not Coachella, but he'll go like the rap ones and know who Young Squeezy is and all those people. And he'll like, I never heard of any of them, but they all have 10 million followers on Spotify.
Yeah, I love not knowing it.
Yeah,
it's all horrible.
Yeah,
it's just terrible music, and I mean, I'm with them, and I mean, I think the Foo Fighters are terrible as well. So I wouldn't want to be. I mean, if I was Ace Frehley, I wouldn't care. I mean, I love, The Doors.
What do you love that's new? What do you love that's new? It's like the newer, something newer.
Well, again, new is in like what time frame?
The last decade.
Oh, last decade. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that one. I think, but I don't think there's anybody since 2015 that I like. Maybe Volbeat. Volbeat's a really good band. I mean, that's even a little bit further back than that, I guess. But
what would make you go to a concert?
Oh, I still go to concerts.
Oh, you do?
I mean, it has to be, a very special.
Will you go see Rush?
No. I love Rush with a passion, but I'm not going to go see 2/3 of Rush,
right?
And I'm not going to pay $600 because of freaking.
If it wasn't $600, if it was like a $50 show, would you go?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
If it was $50, I'd go see just about anybody. But it's just not Rush without Neil Peart.
Right. That's how I felt. Like I like Metallica was just here, and I'm like, I'm not paying to go see Metallica a gazillion dollars. And then somebody was like, hey, you want free tickets with me? And I went, all right, that'll do. It's not even being cheap. It's just not where it wasn't worth it to me.
I feel the same way about a lot of people. There's only a handful of people still touring that I'd pay, a decent amount of money to go see. I mean, I
Yeah.
knocked off the Stones a couple of years ago.
And then they're good. Once you
Um,
see them once, you're good.
yeah. I'd be fine not seeing them again, but they were incredible.
They were
But I'd
incredible.
love to see Springsteen. Springsteen is top of my list.
I saw Springsteen. He played the outdoor amphitheater here, and I was in the very, very front row of the Gen Pop area, like the
Yeah.
general admission area. And I mean, like I could see details on his face. That's how close I was. Now I'm like, now I
Yeah.
can never see him again because I'll never top that moment.
No.
And Clarence Clemens was there, and I got to see the whole deal.
I saw Perfect
Yeah.
Springsteen because I'm not a fan. Like I get it. I understand that he's popular and what he's done and stuff, whatever. But I saw him at the Super Bowl halftime show. So I got to see 4 songs, all the hits. Get out of here. I'm
and out.
done. Yeah.
Jeez.
You didn't have to hear a 12-minute version of Badlands.
Yeah, I also didn't have to hear 15 minutes of him talking leading up to that.
What would he say?
Kid in Jersey. I was used to talk to my dad about a car. All right.
Oh my god.
I understand you had pineapple on pizza this week.
Oh, I did. I tried it. A Hawaiian pizza, pineapple and Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's not that bad.
No,
That's good.
I probably won't ever have it again.
Right, but the
but
first
I'm
time
glad
you
I
had it,
tried
you're not mad at it.
Hawaiian pizza it's at a
No.
party and you grab a slice and you go, oh, this is good. I'm not ordering it for myself.
Yeah.
But
That's exactly how I feel about
Yeah.
it now that I've tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, in my head, I thought there's no way that this would ever taste good. So I just immediately, I dismiss it. I'm very dismissive of things.
Oh, I
even
know
without
it.
giving them a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Before we had you on the phone, we were running along on a list of comedic horror movies or comedic scary movies. What is the scariest movie that you would say that you saw?
Sinister.
What is Sinister? I don't know this one.
Oh, Sinister's with Ethan Hawke. It came out in, I believe, 2012 or 2013. I worked at a movie theater when it came out. That was like my first, that was my high school job. And they used to let us do midnight premieres for the employees.
Oh, okay.
And so we got to watch that one. And it messed me up for like days.
What? Oh, I wish now. See, I kind of want to know, but I don't want to watch it.
I got to tell you, this looks pretty
Oh,
good.
you gotta
I'm looking
watch
at the synopsis for it. He's a true crime writer that hasn't had a hit in like 10 years. So then he hears about a snuff film showing deaths of a family. He vows to solve the mystery and stuff.
Oh, that's
sounds pretty
pretty
good.
good.
It's great. It's so good. Yeah, and even when I watch it now, I mean, I've seen it probably at least a dozen times. Still creeps me out. There's some parts in it that I'm just, oh boy.
Oh, 'cause
And Ethan Hawke's amazing.
He's
Big
good,
Ethan
yeah.
Hawke fan.
do you ever see the Mothman Prophecies?
Oh yeah, Richard Gere.
Yeah, that's pretty okay film, but the one
Yeah.
scene where he unplugs the phone from the wall and it still rings, that freaks me out.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff gets me, man.
Yeah. Richard Gere. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, he had a gerbil in his.
That's what I heard. I heard those were the
Maybe.
stories. Huh?
Maybe.
Cody,
Yeah.
were you watching a marathon of Harry Potter movies?
I am about to start doing it. I do it every year. I do a Harry Potter marathon.
How long will you watch them all?
Not in one day. Usually, it'll be 2 days.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
watch the first 4 and then second 4.
Oh my
next
god!
time.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen all of them. I think I've seen pieces of all of them.
Oh, they're great.
They are great, but I mean,
Incredible.
but as a fat guy, I fall asleep during movies, so I have a hard time, especially if I have to watch more than one movie. I'm out cold.
Oh, I don't. Is that a fat thing?
I assumed it was.
Oh no, because I'm not a fall asleeper through movies.
Really?
No way.
Do you eat?
No, I'm full attention. Phone in a different room. Everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't. There's probably nothing that makes me angrier than somebody on their phone while a movie's playing.
Yeah, I don't like
Especially if
that.
it's a movie that you want them to watch, one that you've
Yes.
seen before, and you're like, you're not even watching. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and God forbid you ask me what just happened or what's going on.
Yeah.
I will grab your phone and throw it out the window. I don't play any of that kind of crap. It's
I went to
eyes front and
I went to go see the Wonka movie in the theater with Timothy Chalamet.
ugh.
I enjoyed it, and I went to go see it, and I booked. It said beds, and I thought that they had the chairs that reclined all the way. turned out they were real beds. Like you could lay down and watch the movie. I was out in 5
Ew.
minutes. I was out cold.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I mean, it's not a mattress. It's a chair material, but they're laid down and then elevated at the head, so you could just kind of like lounge and watch it. I mean, I was 2 minutes in, right to sleep.
Are they side by side? Like, is there enough for two people to be up next to each other?
Yeah, actually, the bed that I was in was kind of like a queen size bed, so I had me and the kids were in it, or my daughter was in it, so we had plenty of room.
See, I just imagine there's a lot of stuff going on, you know.
That might be true
like
too.
that,
I won't be laying in that.
Yeah, well, I just assumed that it was clean. I did see a thing yesterday.
Oh, it isn't.
No, don't ruin it for me. I did see a thing yesterday at the airport in London. If you have a layover, you can rent a bed there. Did you see that? They have new sheets. Like they take plastic off of it when you go in it.
Well, they have those sleep pods in Japan.
That's what it was.
Don't
It was like a sleep pod. You lay in it,
okay.
and they open up a pillow from the plastic. They give you a pillow, and they open up the blanket, and then you go in there, and you get to sleep, which I thought was great, especially if you have like a 4-hour layover. Except you gotta close the thing over you, and I'm like, oh, there's no way. This is claustrophobic. I would be nuts. I just my nightmare. They just came and lift that thing while I was sleeping and transport me onto a plane and bring me somewhere else.
Somebody comes by and puts a lock on it.
You know there are dudes probably doing creepy, stuff in there.
I thought too. Yeah, you probably rub one out in there without anybody knowing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I mean, it's what I do in a hotel room within about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually just don't even have the door all the way closed.
Yeah.
And I'm already going at it.
Hotel rooms are induced masturbation for some reason.
Yeah, it's like, there's a phenomenon where people go into a bookstore and they immediately have to do.
Yes.
That's like a thing that most people have that sensation. I think people have that with hotel rooms.
Yeah,
where they just immediately, blood starts flowing down there.
You can find Cody Tucker on the internet. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube, The Cody Tucker Show. You can find it. What do you got for us this week?
Okay, so first one. So I've been reading a lot about Renaissance artwork, which, inherently is probably pretty boring, but I found one that was pretty interesting. So in the 1560s, there was an Italian sculptor named Giambologna. He was commissioned to design a statue of the Roman god Neptune to honor the election of Pope Pius IV. So like most sculptures at the time, Neptune would be nude, and the sculptor wanted to make Neptune's package extra large, a big one. The church was horrified and asked him to make it smaller, which he obliged. He was angry that he had to do this, so he decided to mess with the Catholic Church. He did it by placing the outstretched hand of Neptune in a way that when viewing from a certain angle, the thumb would look like an erect member. Not only that, but that erect member would be pointed directly at the Catholic Church. So if you go there today in Bologna, you will still see that sculpture, and you can still look at it from a certain angle and see
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, and a little side note. Also, if you look at a picture of that sculpture, the trident that King Neptune's holding probably looks a little familiar to you. So the reason is because about 350 years later, a pair of brothers from Italy saw the statue and loved it. They loved the way the trident looked, so they decided to use the trident as the symbol for their new car company. Those brothers were the Maserati brothers.
Ah, okay. Now, when you say you're reading about Renaissance art, what do you got? You're just pulling out a book one day, or are you looking things up specifically, or are you just reading about Renaissance art?
No, books usually. Books on Renaissance art. Like I'll check out like an ebook, or I hate usually reading ebooks, but I'll usually go to like thrift stores and find books.
Yeah,
and then just buy like hundreds of books.
Really?
Yeah, typically. Yeah, and then I'll, give them back to the thrift store whenever I'm done with them, like a library almost.
Wow. So you are really, would you say you're living the dream right now?
Oh, no, probably not.
No, I don't know how much money you're making, but clearly you're making enough to survive on it.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing like decently well, I suppose, by my standards.
Yeah, but you're also doing what you love.
Well, yeah, so I guess in that sense, I am living the dream.
Yeah.
I just never really think of it like that.
Your two big things that you had to do this week are watch Harry Potter and eat pineapple pizza.
Yeah, those were that was my to-do list pretty much.
Right.
Don't report to a boss at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, in a sense, if everybody stopped watching it, I'd be screwed.
Yeah, but
so I do
you're
kind
still
of have a bunch
delivering.
of bosses.
Yeah, but you're still
Yeah.
delivering. You're still providing. Those are customers, is what you have. You don't have bosses. You have customers, and your customers are still satisfied.
Well, yeah. Well, that's true. Then yeah. So yeah, no boss, just me. And my own inner thoughts, which that can be rough sometimes, but that's about it.
I'd love to be in your head for one day.
No,
just
you
figure
wouldn't.
out what's going on. I want you. You don't understand. Every week that we talk to you, I try to gather another piece of information about you. I try to get into the mind of Cody Tucker.
Oh goodness,
Yeah.
it's not a good place to be. I can assure you. I've been there for about 31 years, and it's not. It hasn't gotten any better. So,
Did you set out to do the internet, or just it kind of happened?
well, I was doing a podcast for some friends. Like I was producing it, and then I was like, well, I don't really like doing this. I'll just make my own. And then, that kind of went from there. And then I love telling little stories from, history, pop culture to people. I was like, well, I should just do that as like a segment. And then I started clipping the segment up, and then
Just
that
blew
started
up.
getting more attention.
I tried to figure it out the other day. There's a couple other Instagram accounts that do something similar to what you do.
Yeah.
But they're not as they're missing something. I think it's you're the package with the headband and the there's a familiarization with what you see, but also the cadence in which you speak. It's almost hypnotic, and I think that those things work for you. It works really well, and the feedback of having you on the show is always great from people. 98% of the people love having you on.
Oh, that's nice. What did the 2% say?
There was 2%. There was one guy who was like, hate that guy. And the other guy was like, I don't really understand it. But sometimes I think you talk over their heads. Not you necessarily, but like nobody. Yeah. Sometimes you say Renaissance art, and some of our audience is like, I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of a big idiot in a sense too. So I can relate to that.
I feel like when people always get on their kids for watching the internet too much, if my kids are watching, things like what you do mixed in with the other stuff that they watch, then I feel like that they're learning something. So I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the hope is that, that was my plan originally, was to become a teacher. And, I guess in a sense I was doing that when all this sort of took off, and then I had to quit because, you can't really do
You
both,
quit a teaching job or a potential teaching job to pursue the internet career?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's living the dream.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't let me do both because apparently interviewing porn stars, doesn't
frowned upon by the public school system. Yeah. I understand that. Carmen, it will be a matter of time before Carmen loses her job. Carmen's also a coach, technically at a local high school. So,
coach of what?
More her
football.
Her fiance is the head coach for football. And because she does so much stuff with the team, she had to be ordained as a coach as well, so that she can be around the kids.
I was promoted.
Yeah, I'm sorry, promoted. and so she went from volunteer to assistant coach. So technically, man, I keep waiting for them to put 2 and 2 together and associate her with this show and go, hey, we can't do this anymore.
Listen, they all listen. All the teachers do, and they just got a new principal, and she is also now a new listener.
What? Oh,
and
let's get her a T-shirt.
Listen, and now I definitely have to be careful because the first thing she heard was just Chad was like, "Oh, please stop, please stop."
What was it?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Just give me an idea of what we were talking about.
Was it the pillows?
No, but it was regarding something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I got you. Sex pillow.
Boobs?
No, Carmen has a sex pillow.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
For different positions and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a recovery pillow, and so you just use it. Yeah.
I thought you meant you were having sex with the pillow.
No.
I was like, well, that's odd.
And you thought that was gross?
I'd watch
That's
that.
a little weird. I mean, we've all been there, but
Weird's a far distance from gross.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, go picture that.
Football coach.
Cody Tucker, thank you. You can find Cody online at the Cody Tucker Show and find him on YouTube and Instagram. Go give him a follow and check him out. We'll check in with you next week, buddy.
All right, man. Sounds
There
good.
you
Y'all have a
go.
good one.
See you, pal. There you go. Cody Tucker.